You know, I've sat on this stage and listened to thousands of stories. Stories of heartbreak, stories of resilience, stories of women finding their voice. And one thing I've learned is that regret, especially in matters of the heart, can be a heavy burden to carry. Today, we're diving deep into the hearts and minds of women who've walked away from toxic marriages. We're going to unpack the 15 things they wish they'd known, the whispers of wisdom they want to share, so that you, wherever you are on your journey, can feel seen, heard, and empowered. So many women tell me they stayed for the kids, believed it was better to have a two-parent home, even if that home wasn't built on love, but on tension you could cut with a knife. But here's the thing, your babies, they feel that, they see that. And what we don't realize is, we're not just modeling what marriage is, but what love looks like. And that, my friends, is a powerful legacy we don't often consider. We've all felt it, that little whisper in our soul that says something's not right here. But we push it down, tell ourselves we're being silly, overreacting. But honey, let me tell you, your intuition, that's your higher self trying to guide you. Don't silence it. Listen. Oh, this one breaks my heart. You know those women, the ones who are always making excuses for their husband's behavior? He's just stressed, he's not feeling well, he had a tough childhood. But here's the deal, we teach people how to treat us. And when we constantly make excuses, we're saying this right here is acceptable. Chapter 4. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, moments that should be filled with joy and laughter. But for too many women in these situations, they're walking on eggshells, praying he doesn't blow up, make a scene, suck the air out of the room with his negativity. They're not present, they're just surviving. Chapter 5. You know what's worse than being alone? Being lonely with someone right beside you. When there's no emotional connection, no intimacy, no real conversation, you end up living like roommates in a house instead of partners in a life. Chapter 6. The silent treatments, the gaslighting, the constant criticism. It chips away at your soul until you forget what healthy feels like. You start to believe this is just how it is. This is your lot in life. But darling, you deserve so much more than just surviving. You deserve to thrive. Chapter 7. They'd look at their friends who'd gone through divorce and feel a pang of envy? Yes, envy. Not because they wanted the pain, but because those women had the courage to choose themselves. To say this isn't enough. And sometimes that's the bravest thing you can do. Chapter 8. Imagine spending every single day of your life tiptoeing around someone afraid to say the wrong thing, afraid to have an opinion. That's not living, that's existing in a constant state of fear. Chapter 9. Hope is a powerful thing, and it's often what keeps women trapped. He apologizes, cries, promises the moon and stars. But here's the hard truth. You can't change a person who doesn't see a need to change themselves. Marriage is supposed to be a partnership, a safe haven, a place where you let your guard down. But in a toxic relationship, it feels like you're constantly on high alert, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And that's exhausting, my friends. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we wait until we're completely broken, shattered into a million pieces before we say enough? You are worthy of love, of respect, of happiness. Don't wait until you're running on fumes to choose yourself. We stay because it's familiar, even if it's painful. At least we know what to expect. But here's the thing. Growth, real joy, true love, it lives on the other side of our comfort zone. Oh, the words. They can be so seductive, can't they? He knows what to say, how to make you feel seen, heard, loved. But remember, love is a verb. It's in the doing, not just the saying. The fear of being alone can be paralyzing. But here's the beautiful truth. You are already whole and complete. You don't need someone to complete you. You need someone to complement the incredible woman you already are. Think about the legacy you want to leave for your children, for your daughters, for your sons. Do you want them to think that this is what love looks like? Or do you want them to know their worth, to demand respect, and to never settle for anything less than a love that lifts them higher? We've covered a lot today, and my heart goes out to every single one of you who saw yourselves in these stories. Remember, you are not alone. Your story matters, and you have the power to write a new chapter, one filled with joy, love, and the freedom that comes from choosing yourself. Do you want to watch more videos like this? Don't forget to like and subscribe and activate the notifications bell to learn about future videos. Thank you very much for your kind support.